Hey everyone, hi Timmery. Number 9, hi, thank you for the roses. Hi Silly, crazy all the way, baby girl, hi Danielle. Welcome everybody. Thank you for all the roses. Number 9, thank you. Hope you guys had a great day. Hi Cold. What's up Breeze husband? Hi. Oh, I know, I love the pink bears. They're my favorite now, I think. Morphing pimple. Yeah, guys, don't forget to tap your screens and share the live. Thank you, number 9. Thank you, thank you. Blushy. Oh, me too, Willow. This has been like the longest day ever. And Tim's complaining because I keep taking the puppy outside to train it to go to the bathroom, but he's seen like a lynx cat out there and he's afraid it's gonna eat the puppy, so the dog's literally just like a foot in front of me, but you know how it is when you're trying to train puppies. Thank you, Colt, for all the lightning bolts. Thank you. I forgot. I've got plenty of mods right now, Dev. I keep a lot of my moderators silent so no one knows who they are because they get trolled really bad. But the main moderator is Timmery. But I will let you guys know if I need any mods for sure. Alexia, thank you so much. He's part pit bull and she is part pit and part boxer. Alexia, thank you so much for the lightning. Oh no, that was Colt, that isn't the lightning. Alexia, you sent lightning too. Thank you for the lightning. Sorry. Thank you for the heart me, Timmery. You got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you, Kelsey, for the rose. Oh, Chastity, thank you so much for the paper crane. Thank you for contributing to the live goal. Chastity, thank you. Thank you, Kelsey, for the roses. Number 9, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Kelsey, for the roses. Number 9, thank you for the roses. Yeah, I dropped I raised the tap goal back to 100, so it's not at 300 anymore, but it's just slightly up to push it out a little more. Y'all know my little possum passed away yesterday. It's so sad. That's why I didn't show you the puppy yet. I just felt like all that happening on the same day. I felt like I was betraying the little possum, so I was gonna wait. Hey, Eclipse, how are you? Oh, thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. I've had him for 3 years, so it's just my daughter. So she was so attached to that little thing. Like, you can get another one, but I checked, and they're like $500 for a possum. Yes, really. They make great pets. I would have never thought until we rescued this one. They're just like a cat or a dog once they're used to you. They don't like open their mouth and make those weird, scary looking things, you know. They're actually really sweet. I got a bunch of videos of our little guy on a playlist, but he had metabolic bone disease, so he had problems walking. But if you had like a healthy one, I'd say he would have been twice as fun. Yeah, big acne. Not nowhere as big as we used to do them. Y'all don't ever ask for the big whopper pimples in the head like he used to put. The pimples would be so big that the bear's head would look like a bat. So I don't think these are, compared to what he used to do, you know, they're not as big as he used to make them. Oh, happy birthday, Jace. Thank you, Pluto. Thank you so much for the paper crane. Appreciate that. Thank you for contributing to my life goal. Thank you for the corn, Emma. Oh, he didn't do it. He probably I don't mind the big ones if they're like deep down in there. They don't mess the bears up. Ew. Cat Lego, thank you for the roses. S-Class Styles, thank you for the paper crane and contributing to that life goal. Thank you. It puts little holes in them, but where it's that squishy material, they kind of just smoosh back together. Sometimes you get those pimples that look like they're oozing, but it'll still hold for the most part. I only, like I keep telling you guys, I only replace them because they start to look dirty and it bugs people that have ADHD and OCD. It just like gets on their nerves. So that's really the only reason I changed them out. You've been doing good, Nancy. How are you? And hi, Caitlin. How are you doing? It's been a while, I know, it has been. Thank you, Lexa, for the rose. Obesity. Yeah, he finally did. I've missed a lot of lives, guys. I'm sorry, but like the past 3 months, I've just had the worst issues with my bipolar that sometimes I just haven't been able to. I'll miss a day, like here and there, but I'm trying to get back on a regular schedule. Yeah, a lot of people have these now. I remember when I first did the first pimple popping with these bears, and like everyone was so fascinated with them, but now they're like all over the place. Yeah, I will do one without the tool, just not on the bears. It causes big rips that I can't repair. I do the finger pops on like the softer ones. These are really hard, and for some reason when you squeeze that out, it just leaves like a big blowhole behind. Ooh, how do I pronounce that? Joisi, you'll have to tell me how to say that. Thank you for the roses. Hi, Brooklyn. I got my Fight Club soap mochi back tonight finally, but it's pink, but it's not the color pink I wanted. Caitlin, thank you so much for the hanging lights. It is a gummy bear look-alike. It's not edible, but yeah. Hi, Rolly. You can buy these, yeah. They're on Amazon. They're up in my bio in the link tree in my Amazon storefront if you can't find them. Caitlin, thank you so much for the hand hearts. Thank you. There's nothing inside of the bears. They don't come with anything inside of them. We put the pimples on them. Thank you for the finger heart. Sage, thank you for the heart. Courtney, thank you for the rose. I'll do this one with a finger because it's on the top, but see, it leaves a little hole. I don't know why, but alright, I gotta go into sub only for a minute. We might be able to come out. We've got 43 shares, guys, so keep sharing. My share button's working tonight. It's so weird. It's like every other night it'll work. Bree, thank you for the rose. Caitlin G, thank you for the heart puff. About missed that one. Sorry, Caitlin. Thank you guys for sharing the live. Yeah, that's why I used the needle, because if I didn't, the whole bear would have these all over it. Megs, thank you so much for extending your 1 month subscription. Thank you, Megs, for staying with the family. I appreciate that so much. We're at 22.7K on our taps, so yeah, keep tapping and sharing. We're at 72 shares. We should be able to get there quickly because I didn't send it too high. Hi, Felix. Thank you so much for the paper crane. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Cindy, for the paper crane. Thank you guys for contributing to that live goal. And Daniela, thank you as well for subscribing for the first time. Thank you, Daniela, for joining the family. And welcome. Thank you, Colt, for all the lightning. You just got the number 2 gifter badge. Thank you so much, Colt. Oh, guys, I always forget to say this, but you don't actually have to share this to anybody. Just copying the link counts as a share. So if you just copy it, that counts as sharing, and you don't actually have to, like, send it to people. But it seems to make a difference, because I know I don't like to send, like, a bunch of people stuff on shares, so I try to remind you guys that. Hey, A21. Is Tim finished? I'm doing pretty well. It's been, like, a really long day, but I'm doing alright. How are you? I have not seen this one in so long. But he didn't make it hot pink, he made it pink. Been better. Having a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel so sorry for my daughter because she's so upset about that little possum, but like, I mean, I'm upset about him too, but you know, kids just take it so hard, and I didn't realize how hard that was going to be as a parent. This is like the first time we're going through it where they've lost a pet, so. Well, I mean, no, she did have to have Ruby put to sleep, but that she wasn't close with Ruby like she was with that possum. We'll change this to hot pink next time, but I'm still going to use it. Thank you, Marmar, for the heart me. How are you, Marmar? Man, they told me right. You put like 1,000 pimples on each one of these. Thank you, Jill, for the heart me. You are number 2,000 on the team. Thank you for joining the team, Jill. Thank you. She's right behind him. Almost halfway to the tap goal. Oh, we are. Almost. Samantha, thank you so much for the paper crane and contributing to my live goal. Thank you. Oh, you guys set off a subwave. Do y'all remember when that came up, the subwaves? Seems like old news now.
Nobody remembers.
Cindy, thank you so much. What? The Timmy cakes? Well, they remember them in my life. Y'all remember his Timmy cakes, right? The first mochis we ever made. They kind of look like gelatin cupcakes or something. Tie-dye. Oh, I'm in sub only. A lot of them can't answer me. A21 remembers. He says no one remembered the Timmy cakes, but I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah. He needs to maybe bring those back. I know, I remember being so excited over those. And the next one we did was the little snail and that weird frog and lizard. Then we did the brain and hand and skull, and then we went from there just going crazy with whatever, putting pimples on everything. That's why I get those weird comments. Corn has pimples? Pimples on a brain? I said this to someone the other day in the comments. I was like, yeah, welcome to my world. Everything has pimples on it. Fish. Hey, don't close that in case the puppy gets down or something. You won't be able to hear me on your game. Alright, Mongo, go play your game. This is a Timmy cake if you haven't seen one before. This was the first mochi we ever made by ourselves. We called them Timmy cakes. Except they were in a bunch of different colors and stuff. But Thank you for the heart meet, Austin. You are member 2001 on the team. Thank you for joining the team, Austin. Thank you for the heart puffs. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate that. We should have called them Timmy cups. They look more like a Reese cup shape. Now that I'm looking at them. Oh yay, 500 shares. Thank you guys so much. We're less than 40K away from the tap goal too. Thank you, Felix. Oh y'all, this Medusa turned out pretty. I just like her. I don't know what the lighting looks like on your end, because I know sometimes they look different, but she's the prettiest, like, shiny pink. Yeah, I can see her a lot better. I really would have never thought to have done her in this color, but Tim gets to messing around in the colors. Sometimes he comes up with some really cool looking ones. And other times they end up looking like you know what, but oh yeah, I do too. We use that one. That's one of the end pieces. The heart, lion, brain, and skull are my like 4 big end pieces that I do at the very end. That's what you guys tap for. I think they're my favorite pieces too. I like the heart. It is just my Alexa on meditation music, but I don't know what it's called. I can't understand her. I've played it for you all on here. I just kind of had to scroll through till I found it. Like skip songs, you know, until I found this one, but it came from Alexa. Make sure there's no hidden things in there. Looks like we're looking at the dark side of the moon that we never see. Don't you think that's odd that no matter where we are in the world, we never see the backside of the moon, ever? Baby morph. It is crazy. It's really crazy if you read that. You know, when they first went up there and they dropped the landing gear back down on the moon. And when it hit the moon, they had those, like, sensors down there to test it, to see, like, I guess, I don't know, you know, like, what's inside the moon, what it's actually made out of. Thank you, Peekaboo, for the paper cranes. Thank you, thank you. But they said the moon rang like it was hollow. It rang like a bell. It's in the actual report for almost an hour. Like a piece of Swiss cheese or something. That's always been really weird. I wonder what is actually inside the moon. Go, lady, go. Thank you so much for the heart me. Made of cheese. Exactly, Megs. That's the best answer I've heard yet. It just makes me, you know, like a little bit nervous about other countries going up there, and maybe, like, because I heard of some people wanting to, like, test some bombs and stuff on the other side of the moon, and I'm like, you know, we don't know what exactly is, you could mess up our whole system, you know, going up there doing stuff like that. I don't know. For all we know, Lexi, it could be on the inside, it could be all hollowed out like Swiss cheese, and then they go up there blasting on it, and it could, I don't know, I think about weird stuff like that. Like, what if they throwed our, you know, gravitational pull out of whack or something? I know it's like dirt and sand and looks kind of like a desert, but, like, other than cameras and people being in a spaceship, I don't know. You're taking astronomy next. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Tell me if they ever figured out from that what made the moon ring like a bell for an hour. I'd like to know. Go, lady, go. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it has, like, some type of a core. I just don't know, like, I haven't really researched it that much to see, like, how far they've actually, if they've even drilled into the moon. I don't know any of that stuff. You might where you're studying it, but I just want to know a little bit more. I'm always like that, looking up videos on YouTube and stuff. Lisa, thank you so much for the roses. Anna, thank you for the roses. Old magma. Underground tunnel for magma. Could be. Did y'all see those black spots on the sun that's been floating around on all this social media shorts? It looks so weird. Thank you so much, Felix, for the paper crane. You needed that one. Thank you. Strange, isn't it? Like, because the moon's supposed to be so hot that a black spot means obviously there's something cooling it there, you know? Alexa, thank you so much for the heart me. Peekaboo, thank you for the purple paper crane. Awesome, you just got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you so much for contributing to my live goal. Thank you, Peekaboo. Evelina, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Felix, for all the team bracelets. Appreciate that, Felix. Alexa, thank you for the team bracelet. Oh, if you're the black spots on the sun, is that what you're all talking about? It's all over YouTube and TikTok. Just type in black spots on the sun. There's these like 4 or 5 really, and one of the spots is 4 times the size of Earth. So it looks really small, but that little black dot that you see, yeah, someone was streaming it live. I seen that as well, that telescope guy that shows you all the cool things. But I couldn't believe that tiny little speck on the sun, just one of them, not all of the black spots, but that one was 4 times the size of Earth. That blew my mind. Amy, thank you for the paper crate. Thank you so much for contributing to that life goal. I'm a nerd about history. That's when I get on YouTube, I look for stuff like that. I watched a huge documentary. I watch a lot of documentaries. I have like the most insane, like useless knowledge in my head, probably like historical knowledge that I'll never use, but I don't know, I can't help it. I'd say, yeah, you know what, you're right, it is hard for me to imagine. I guess didn't, I mean, I always read about it and stuff, but looking at the sun in comparison, you kind of feel like it's the same size as the Earth, and then to find out that little tiny dot is 4 Earths, you're like, oh my gosh, the sun must be, you know, huge. Just kind of put things in a little bit a different perspective for me, because I never really thought about it that way. Thank you, Cindy, for the hanging lights. Thank you so much. They're so pretty. Triceratops. Oh yeah, well they did mention like some spot. I think it might have been Jupiter. Maybe it was, I don't know. It's another planet that had like a big hot spot like the sun. Space and the ocean. They're very interesting, you know? And we know so little about our own oceans. Thank you for your first gift. Thank you for the rose, basketball heart. How did I go from 12 cranes down to 7? It was set for 20 cranes, and I have gotten 12 of those. Yes, the tap goal has been reached. We reached that one. Yay. Thank you guys so much. You guys can relax now. Thank you, Amy, for the perfume. Basketball heart, thank you so much for the high bears. Thank you. For all the perfume, Amy, as well. Thank you. Thank you, Mickey. Sometimes it glitches on the screen. Mine says 13/20, but like sometimes right down here my share button won't work. There's all kinds of, when you go live on TikTok, glitches that pop up. This one sometimes will completely just disappear, and I don't know where it even goes, but just do the best I can. Now it says yeah, it'll go back like afterwards, but sometimes it'll pop up and say like they've taken my videos down. It'll make a mistake, and then it'll come back and just be completely blank because they made a mistake. Well, after he said that and I looked up, it said 20 and that I had received 0. But it does that to me all the time, so I usually don't think nothing of it. But I forgot. I didn't think you guys could see that doing the glitches, but I guess you can. Thank you, Amy, for all the lightning bolts. Thank you. That's why I never say anything about it, is because I didn't know that it glitched on your all screens too. going to try to pop us out of sub only for a minute and see how we do, because tomorrow is our full sub only night. But if we get too much trolling, we'll go back. Octopus. Yeah, deflated on land. He's just washed ashore. He's flat. He's prettier than that flesh tone color, though. Hi, Heather. My night is going pretty well. How was your night? I think everybody feels like they've had a long day, though. It's been like one of those type of days. Maybe it's the time change, too, guys. We're all not used to it again. Hi, Ladybug. Hi, Ben. Hi, Renee. Welcome. This is an octopus. Octopus squishy that I'm popping right now. And the things, the pimples, we put them in there. So far, I've never found a squishy that has pimples in it, because they kind of explode on their own. But there's how-to videos on my page at the playlist at the top. Yeah, he's real. I can touch him. He even floats in the water. But now, is he alive? No. And no, he was never a real octopus either. There must be a big pimple under here. Yes, I actually made this one because I didn't like the fleshy color of the other one. I know this is still a light pink, but the other one was like, I don't know. It gave me alien vibes. Worse than this does. Is it Azira? Am I saying that right? Azira? Yeah, you can reuse them. There's little tricks and things you can do. This is what I was talking about. They ooze sometimes. If you make a pimple where I've already poked one, it'll still hold, but you'll get, like, sometimes it'll ooze. But there's stuff you pick up over doing this where you can kind of seal it to make them last longer. Hello, Mustard Pudding. How are you? Thank you, Amy, for subscribing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Vanna. It is just our formula of pimple pus. You can use lotion or like a thick body butter, and it should work out pretty good. Not normally. You would have to put a whole lot for them to just pop. It's kind of like a balloon, or sort of thicker than a balloon, so you can kind of fill these guys up, especially those bears. They'll hold a lot. It's better to try and do like deep pimples first, like what's under his head, before you put them on the surface. Then they'll last you longer without oozing. Redhead, thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Rose. Makes me think of the Titanic. Ooh, got some really yellow ramen tonight. Oh my gosh, that's yellow. I would like to say the best sauce is the sauce that we make, but if it's not ours, like a thick body butter, like I said, or a thick lotion, unless you want them really splattery. Shawly, okay. It looked fine on his live. Our lighting is different. but it is yellower than it normally is. They normally look exactly like the noodles, but on here, man, this looks like bright yellow. I can do our little space bear, but I've already done all of my big bears that I had for tonight. So I've only got 21 minutes left, and if you guys want me to start spacing the bears out, I don't have to do those like right at the beginning. I can start spacing them out to where they'll last all the way through the ending. Just do. Pat, thank you for the heart me. You're number 2002 on the team. Thank you, Amy, for the heart puffs. Yeah, 5 packets of chicken seasoning. Oh, that would be so salty. Thank you, Amy, for all the heart puffs. Oh, biggie. I will have the octopus back on there again tomorrow, but it's just pink. A little light pink with all their tentacles. Sorry, it doesn't fit all the way under my camera unless I raise it up, because he's kind of big. But when you lay him out, he's cute. That's him. He has an ear. Oh, that was his tentacle stuck to his head. Squishies, they stick to everything, and everything sticks to them. Miss Rhonda, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you for the first gift. Felix the cat, yeah, I know. Well, I don't want to leave her third eye clogged with pimple pus. She won't be able to think and be creative. Thank you, Shopikins, for the high bear. All the high bears, thank you so much, and thank you for the heart me. We really have the nicest group of people in here. I mean, like, we really do. I do have a shark, but it's really flat and it doesn't hardly hold any pimples, so I kind of haven't made one, but I did find a new one and I'm about to order it. And I found a really cool gator one, so I will have one soon. Hi, B, thank you for the heart me. Tara, thank you for the heart puffs. I know, Shopikins. Been a little while. Is that how I spell? Oh, you might be talking to somebody else. If you were talking to me, you might have to ask that question again. I missed it. You found me, Carrie. Thank you so much, B, for the team bracelets. This is the one I was talking about. I want in like a big head, like the wolf size. Pus is in the pimples. Our formula of pimple pus, but you can use lotion and it should work about the same for you. I do have a fish tonight, yep. A frog. Don't have the frog tonight, nope. Got the heart, the wolf, the lion, the hand, my lurch skull, the brain, jellyfish, big fish, and a blobfish, and my rose ball. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? A big elephant head that just maybe had the trunk going like this. I was bleeding. Thank you, Trina. Thank you so much for the paper cranes. I still want to say Trine Bean. Those come at the end of the live. The wolf and the big lion head and the brain and the heart are what everyone taps for. So we save those to the end. But they're coming up shortly. Sorry, but Tim told me I missed a huge pimple in the middle of this one last night. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss it. I like the brain and the heart in my animal heads, like the wolves. And I really like that Fight Club soap. I like the weird mochis. It's food coloring. It's just bleeding out some of that red food coloring. Oh, I forgot I had the catacomb pops left. Hi, Nat. Thank you so much for the paper crane. Thank you for contributing to the live goal. My least favorite are those tiny emotion heads, the ones that are round like a ball and they look like they have expressions on their face. They're just really hard to pop and they kind of hurt my hands. But other than that, that's about the only one I don't like. Yeah, I can see the pimples a lot better. No, we don't make the bears or the blobfish ourselves, or like that tiny diny I used, just like these and the brain, heart, lion, wolf, dragons. Oh, I have a dragon too tonight to do. Gosh, he gave me too many. The ones I buy, I get them on Amazon. They're up in my link tree in my bio in the Amazon storefront. Miss Tech, thank you for the finger heart. The ones that we make, we just, we make them. We don't buy them. I do have a rabbit one. Yeah, I just got a new little bunny one back for Easter, actually. Or coming up for Easter. But we've used him already. He's in the videos down there. Yeah, we'll do the dragon next. That's so facious. I don't know what you were saying there, but what shows our society has become so sick and twisted. I do use the stuff that comes out, yeah, I reuse it. I knew she was gonna get blocked. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Josie, how are you? The ASMR part is visual and sound from the squishies because I can't whisper on these type of lives. I have to set it up special because it triggers a lot of people in here. But I know, I enjoy the ASMR, but I definitely can see how it can be triggering for others. And I was gonna set up a special day to do that, but I don't know how many people actually would even want the whispering, so you guys let me know in the comments or DMs. Hi, Steve. I adore Steve. How are you? I don't know what he did with the pink dragon. I really liked that one. Hi, Faithland. I am doing pretty good. Been a long day. This is the ASMR part. What you guys are looking at is visual ASMR. Autonomous sensory meridian response can come from not just sounds, but visuals as well. Can give you the brain tingles. We have a lot of pieces. We have over 100 and some molds. This one is the dragon. See, you can tell better when he's on his side, but he's kind of hard to fit in there. Black roses. I like this one. It's my favorite color. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of cats. I just did the cat head a second ago, but I have the regular squishy cats that everybody likes too. I don't make those though, of course. I found a bunch of glow-in-the-dark ones at my local Dollar Tree, guys. I told you guys that last night, so y'all check yours out, because they got some cool squishies in there. Crystal, thank you so much for the heart puffs. Hi, Darlene. Crystal, thank you for the heart me. And I'm getting ready to work on that video tomorrow. I did not forget you, just with the possum passing away and the new puppy. I've just had my hands so full. But plus I have like 20 TikTok projects that are due right now, and I'm so behind with my, let's just not even go there. But I will get it done and posted soon. Thank you, Crystal, for the heart puffs. I know, it is sad, but when I first read, I prepared myself, because when I read that their life expectancy was only about a year to 3 years, I kind of didn't expect him to survive that long, but especially with his health problems. But yeah, it's super sad. But thank you guys, I appreciate that. Jen Renee, thank you so much for the paper crane. Thank you. We're just lucky that that one was a rescue, because my daughter wants another one now. She's just so upset and devastated, but they're $500. Like, I didn't pay for that one. It was a rescue, you know, so. Live goal reached. Thank you guys so much for sending all of the, for helping me achieve the live goal with the paper cranes. It sounded really cheesy because I got tongue-tied. Sorry, guys. You just got a new puppy as well. Cool. I can't get enough of this little guy. Her wrinkly little face is so cute. Thank you, Araya, for the little crowns. Cindy, thank you for all the little crowns. And Shop Begins, thank you. Just got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you guys so much for those little crowns. I appreciate that so much. That's already 50% of the goal completed. Yay. Thank you, Timmery, for the little crown. Thank you. I don't know what you all think, but I think we should go back to the colored hands, not the skin tone hands. JJ, thank you for the hi bear. Agreed, right. Like that light green color or even the orange or blue, any color than this. Yeah, the skin tone ones, and plus people sometimes think it's my hand that I'm putting down there if they haven't been here before. So I'm definitely going to change that out because I don't like this color. That's what I was telling you guys, when we make the heart this color, it looks very suspicious. Very suspect. It is a little eerie, I have to admit. Now the brain, it looks great in this color. It looks super creepy and gross, but I just don't like the hand in that color. Hi, Haley. Why is it every time I get a fish, one of their fins is missing? Every time. That must be something he's doing. Hi, Jemima. Oh, I'm glad it's satisfying. I'm not even going to dignify that question with an answer. We'll pop back into sub only because that's ridiculous to ask me if this is a racist thing. This is a squishy, okay? And I don't care what color anybody in this world is. I am the furthest thing from racist ever. So please don't come in here with your negativity. This is a positive place, and it's gonna stay that way. That's people just looking to start some crap. That is all they are doing. Jan Renee, you got me started on pumping all these different things. You got me started on what? Sorry, I'm confused by that. Oh, what got me started? My anxiety and PTSD, I have to work from home, and so I watch a lot of things to calm myself down, and I watched like something similar to this, and it just really helped a lot for me, and I knew if it helped me that it would help other people, and I just started messing around with it, and it just kind of took off. Colt, thank you so much for the heart puffs. Miss Renda, thank you. Oh wait, Rhonda, sorry. Thank you for the heart puff. And thank you guys for the follows. No, this is not my only job, unfortunately. I have a whole other full-time job, and then I have 2 kids. And I have a small, like, part-time business that I try to get, like, extra supplemental income from. And then I do this on TikTok as well to try to get extra supplemental income for my family. And also because it's a way I can talk to people in the safety of my own home because of me having the CPTSD, where I feel safe and it helps people. So that'd be the biggest reasons, I think. Oh, you probably got gifted a subscription because, we had 150 subs that were gifted out in one night by one person, and I didn't get to see who all they went to because there were so many that night. And we've had a couple last night too. Construction Girl sent out a bunch. Yeah, it does help. I mean, I am almost about to get an agoraphobic diagnosis, but I can leave my house. It's just not, I won't go by myself, if that makes sense. If I have to go by myself, it's just not a good day for me. I try to have all this stuff arranged ahead of time, but anyway, yeah, 4 more tiny crowns needed. Oh, I forgot to post that. Thank you, Lobot. Thank you for the tiny crowns. Thank you, thank you. I swear I keep hearing a telephone ring. I think I'm going nuts. Lobot, thank you. Thank you again for the tiny crowns. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Lobot? It's been a minute. Since I got to message you back, anyway, I mean. Thank you for the heart me. I've never heard it before. In the whole, like, year and a half I've been doing this, I have never heard, like, the phone ring on a gift. It sounds like it's coming from, like, in the other room, but we don't have a landline, so it's really weird. I'm glad you made it. J. Till Wolf, thank you so much for the heart me. It definitely has been a while since I've seen you. I missed a lot of lives, I know. Bree, thank you for the rose. It may do that. No, it actually might make the bell sound, but sometimes, like, when a goal's completed, there's all this cheering, and I can't even hear that. So maybe you guys hear it, but I don't. Or maybe I just noticed it, Felix, I don't know. I'm tired tonight. I think it's his game, is what I think it is, but I've just never heard a phone ring before on it. Do any of y'all play Hyperdash? I've never played that, but that is his game. So if y'all are ever on Hyperdash, he's a level 100. So he's up there, but he goes by Mongo, and everybody knows who he is. Oh, we do need a new live goal. Sorry. I haven't played it either, but that's the one I told you he fell over in the floor thinking there was a table there he was propping his gun up on. And I heard his easel and everything downstairs go crashing down because he fell over. Which it is. It looks so real. I've looked through it. Sometimes they give me motion sickness, but S-Class Styles, thank you so much for the donut. He put me on a roller coaster on that thing one time, and I literally got so car sick. And I don't on regular roller coasters, but that thing made me really sick. Thank you, Lobot, for the donuts. I'm thinking the Oculuses maybe aren't as popular as they used to be, or nobody wants to play them because they're kind of, you know, yeah, and I do get car sickness. That's why I have to drive, like, everywhere we go. It makes Tim so mad because I'm always driving. He's like, people are going to think I'm a little, you know. And I'm like, nobody thinks that just because a woman drives. It's because I literally get sick, you know. I hate being car sick. And I'm not even lying, I literally have these bands here that I keep on my bottles when I get in the car because it's just, ugh. I hate motion sickness. Your husband's driving scares you. Tim scares me, too. He's the worst to get sleepy and try to drive. That's why I just do all of our driving. Unless I don't know where I'm going. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, BB. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know. Men think they're like, not as macho if a woman is driving the car for some reason, but now when Tim and I first got together, he used to go around and he would always open my car doors for me, like every single time. Every once in a while now he'll still do it, but not like when we first got together. He would never let me open my own car door. But now I'm just like, nope, get in the passenger seat. You're not making me sick today. Thank you, Lobot, for the donuts. Thank you for contributing to the live goal. I had to go back a couple seasons on Shameless because I ended up falling asleep and I missed a whole bunch of my favorite episodes. I'm on that weird episode where Sheila or where Frank is needing his kidney, you know, or his liver transplant. Do you remember, guys? Kigo, thank you so much for all the roses. And he meets, you know, that other daughter. Lobot, thank you so much. You are the new title gifter of donuts. Thank you, Lobot. You're so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know, that's how I was. I hadn't watched it in a little while. It was kind of painful because it was mine and my dad's show to watch, but I started rewatching it again because it's just such a good show. I'm going to watch the English version next, the UK's version of it, and see how that one is. She is crushing the donut game. I don't know. I said that about Wentworth too, though, that I didn't think Wentworth would be as good as Orange is the New Black, but it totally was just good in a different way, and some of the same ways. Yeah, donuts. Y'all always making me hungry. They need to take away the food gifts so we don't get hungry on lives. Oh, but guys, I finally got my craving. I got me some motos today. Sesame chicken, fried rice, and carrots with mushrooms. Delicious. And I saved some to eat when I'm done. I'm gonna watch Shameless and eat that. Yeah, I got it finally. I couldn't take the craving anymore. Whoops. It was good. Oh, I'm afraid to say this, but I've only watched Family Guy like once or twice. I know he's like so popular among everybody, but yeah, I didn't watch him that much. I'm gonna have to maybe watch that when I have time. But I'm going to get in Yellowstone first. After this Shameless, that's the one I'm going for. I'm not gonna make any more excuses. You like the little ones? Well, we can do more little ones. I just really didn't think people liked them, and they're really hard to hold on to. I've got tons of little ones. I just kind of quit using them. But if you guys like the little ones, that's less work of mochi making for me, so I'm happy to use the little ones. I mean, I'll still keep the brain and heart and wolf and all that stuff, but comfort movies are Princess and the Frog and Free Guy. I don't think I've seen either of those, because my comfort movies are on a totally different level, like Pulp Fiction and Scarface or The Godfather. Goodfellas, that's a great comfort movie for me, because I know like every line in the movie. I'm odd. Or I'll binge watch a really good show all day long. I'll send the kids like with their nanny and then just be like, Tim, I'm gonna binge watch my show today, don't bother me. It's about time for me to re-binge Game of Thrones, because I usually do that at least twice a year. But I've done it so much now, I know all the words. And why hasn't that guy finished the flippin' 6th book? The show's over, you know? I want to know what happens in the books. The books were much better anyway, and there's so much more storyline in the books, and I want to know. And the guy it's been literally 10 years now that book has been supposed to come out, if not longer, actually. Timmery, though, the writing process, he's got 5 books out, and everybody's dying to know what happens in the 6th book, and he has promised for 10 years. Is that reasonable? 10 years? Actually, over 10 years I've been waiting. And he says he already has it. He just isn't doing it because he's working on that TV show, you know, House of the Dragons. And he's finished other books, just not that one. I really want to read it. I want to know what happens. And he's supposed to put 2 more books out after this one. There's supposed to be 8 books in total, I believe. 7 or 8 anyway. So I'm thinking I'm never going to get to hear his, you know, version of the ending of Game of Thrones. None of us will probably ever get all of the books. If you're a Game of Thrones fan like I am, I'm a massive fan, so. Yeah, but you're prompt and you get the things done. I mean, I think he just got distracted with the HBO television show and seen like, well, I make a lot more money doing this and it's easier. I'm not writing, I'm just overseeing things and explaining, you know, my world to them of Westeros and stuff, so maybe he just thought the show's over and done and it's already told an ending, so he don't have to worry about it as much. Yeah, financially distracted is exactly what was in my mind, because you know he got paid the big bucks for that. And it was so popular too that they've carried it on to House of the Dragons now, and it's just, it was a huge sensation. I mean, I'm still obsessed. But at the same time, now that we have the series, he could also make the book endings whatever he wants. They could be completely different. And they will, because there's characters in the books that aren't even on the show. That's why people want the books so bad. We want to know what happened to the characters that they left out. I need to start a Game of Thrones, like, chat room so everyone can chat about it. I don't think many of you in here are Game of Thrones fans. I think we have a couple, but, like, I'm a radical Game of Thrones fan. Slushy. Game of Thrones. It's the series, A Song of Fire and Ice. Or Ice and Fire. Song of Ice and Fire. I think it's Ice and Fire, but there's 5 books out. And I would get the audiobooks if I were you, because they're extremely long. And plus, I just like the way they do the voices on there. But yeah, the books were really good, and it helps to understand it. Because a lot of people, it's not a lot, but some had trouble understanding the concept of Game of Thrones and what it was about. The book explains it a lot better. Let's see, that one popped on its own while it was sitting down there. And now Timmery, she is working on her new book series. Hers is already out, all 3. Her Finish Line series of those books. So if anyone's looking for any good book to read, you should get her series. The head moderator on my page here, Timmery. Oh yeah, I did. I had the books from Twilight and the audiobooks, and I literally did the same thing. The audiobooks made it more like you felt like you were in the experience because of, I don't know, it was cool how they did their voices and stuff, but yeah, definitely check Timmery's book out. There's 3 out to the Finish Line series, and it's such a good book. It should be made into a movie, and it's kind of, it actually is based on a true story. And then it has other parts in there as well, so it's really cool. If those of you that didn't know, Timmery is a published author. Now you know, and you can go check her page out. And the books are available on Google, iTunes, Barnes & Noble, and the last one that I always forget. When Under the Wolf's... Oh, there is one. I'm glad y'all watch him put the pimples on there, because sometimes they're just hard to see under the black. Amazon, yeah. Why do I always forget Amazon? Because I always think of Kindle for book-wise when it comes to Amazon, and I forget to say that. I'm excited for your new series to come out, because she named a character in the book after me, and I get to see. And then her friend that's playing, or that she's wrote kind of the main character after, he's on here on TikTok too. You ladies should check him out. He's a pretty good looking fella. What's his name? Louis Tomasi? I might be saying that completely wrong, but yeah, I got a character in the book, so that's so cool. Exactly, a mod and much, much more. Best friend writer. That's how we became friends, though, on a live one day talking about reading. And then when she told me she was an author, I was like, oh my gosh. I just thought it was so cool. And then when I got to get her books that she sent me, it was just great. I just really love that story. And it's killing me that I don't know what is going to happen next. But I don't want to bring it up because I'm afraid I'll get a spoiler for myself. She's definitely full of surprises. She's a singer, too. She's been on to the talent shows and things like American Idol and stuff, so she made it up past there. Alright, Alexia, thank you so much. you guys have a great night. If you're going on to bed, it's brain time now. So it's the last one. Wait, I do have a blobfish left. Sorry, I forgot that one. And I forgot one in here, apparently. Laura, thank you so much for the roses. Alright, see you tomorrow. I hope you get some rest. I really hope Tim didn't see a lynx outside the house. I know they're not very big, but it's still like a wild cat out there that could, you know, get one of my kids or something. If they're coming that close to a human. All kind of critters that live out there. I would have thought of a bear or something before I ever thought a lynx would have come out into the backyard. Yeah, I mean, cool and scary at the same time, but it just kept approaching, like, closer and closer. Yeah, it did squeak. That's our ASMR noise. They make them for me. I know, oh, I'd be afraid to get a bobcat or any type of mountain lion. The lynx even scares me. I know they're not big like that. They are kind of smaller, but they could definitely kill my puppy for sure. Or hurt, you know, one of my kids, which we don't ever let them wander around by themselves just because. We went around back one day and when it had snowed and there was these weird, no, it wasn't snow, it was rainwater is what it was. It was all muddy and there was these two, like, big old bear print, things right there on the concrete. And I was like, oh, a bear's been back here. Oh no, they're not, yeah. We have a fenced-in area for the animals, but if they wanted in there, they could easily get in there, so I've just decided to keep her on a leash right with me. Ooh. Do you live in the mountains, too? Thank you guys so much for tapping and hanging out tonight and sharing the live, gifting and subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And thank you to the mods and the silent mods. Appreciate you all every night as well. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we are on the last one. We're on the brain. The brain's the one I end with. In Texas. A21. Okay. Do you have a bunch of scorpions and stuff that, like, that's what I've always wondered in Texas, if you, like, go in your kitchen and see, like, a big scorpion on your countertop or something, like you would see a fly. Because that would flip me out. Or a tarantula or something. It looks so big, I would probably be intimidated to even try and kill it. Plenty of scorpions and rattlesnakes. Oh, gosh. With armadillos. I just seen some... Oh, no, those were hedgehogs, which they kind of look similar, but...
I know now why that cat charged at us and stopped it right beside the house.
Why? I was just talking about that.
Something was chasing it.
Something was chasing the little cat.
Well, it wasn't a little cat.
I know it's not a little cat, but you know what I mean.
But it was trying to get out of the woods, and it went up and back toward the wood, up right the fence, those weeds, and then charged right toward us.
Well,
Down beside the
might have been
house.
a bear chasing it or something, or a Bigfoot, like you say. I don't know. Remember on True Blood where Terry had a little baby armadillo named Felix, actually? But I seen like a little baby armadillo, and I thought they were cute. They are a little weird looking, so I can't understand how some people would probably be like, ew. But I thought that about the hedgehogs till I seen the little pink baby inside of it. It was so cute.
Tell them about the whistle.
I'm sure you've told them already, Tim. About the Bigfoot whistling at you. I would like to know that too, because it looked like, you know those things you see out in your yard that have the spiky balls and there's something on the inside? That's what they look like when they're rolled up. But it kept unrolling, and the spikes were so heavy, it looked like a cowl on top of its head, and it was making its eyebrows like go down. It was so heavy. It was kind of cute but funny at the same time. So they are hard. Maybe that's why they don't get, I don't know, I should have asked that beforehand, like if they got hit by a car, if they would stay like a little hard ball. You tried to shoot it with a broom and it wouldn't budge. I did that with a lizard once. Oh my gosh, we have these tiny little lizards, and one got in the house and I about died. And they are so fast. It was gross. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys get some rest tonight, and I will be back tomorrow. I love you all. It's been real. They turn into a ball when the car comes around. I figured. But those hedgehogs, it looked like they couldn't fully close, and like all the pink part was right here in their little heads. So I just wondered, would it smash the bottom part of them? All right, good night, guys. I love you all. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, look them up, guys. Just look the videos up here on TikTok. They're really cute. Good night, Lobot. Good night, Felix. Bye, Shelby. A21. Good night, Cindy. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.